I travelled to Korea with a few friends back in early 2017, and we stayed in an Airbnb near the base of this mountain. We'd been staring at it for a few days at this point, and we kinda knew that we just had to climb it. We'd done no research whatsoever, but as our final day loomed closer, we knew we had to give it a shot. On our second last day in Korea, the girls in our group took a day off to go shopping, so we decided that this was our only chance. We were gonna climb this goddamn mountain. So we strapped on our backpacks and made our way up to the summit. At first the walk was easy, mostly dirt paths with a bunch of old people walking along them. We'd been climbing for a good half hour, and the number of seniors actually seemed to increase. Why were there so many of them? How did they get up here? Does Korea's aging population just appear spontaneously on hills? As we climbed further, to our surprise we found a lot of them not only walking around, but also working out on machines on the goddamn mountain. Who were these people? Our trio of semi-fit 19-year-olds was already exhausted, and here were these 60-year-olds doing crunches several hundred meters above ground. We began noticing things. These weren't just normal old people. These were machines. We realized the error of our ways around 2 hours in. That was when the first fall happened. It must have looked really funny from afar, because I swear to God it took me 15 seconds to go from upright to completely on my ass. The paths were all completely iced over, and it wasn't long before my friends had fallen too.
Just fell over. They've got ice. They've got ice. Guys. Guys, they've got proper ice boots. With fucking chains and stuff.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna die.
We'd really not prepared for this. At this point we weren't so much walking along the path, than comically slipping along it and praying to Korean Jesus that we wouldn't fall over. I began doubting if we would ever make it to the top, but at that point there was no way we were going to let the previous 2 hours go to waste. The climb got colder and snowier as we got higher, and the number of older people finally began to decrease. Except for this one guy who was doing shirtless pull-ups near the peak. We finally reached the top after a grueling 4 hours, with each of us having fallen over about 5 times, and my god was it worth it. Never before or since have I felt a sense of achievement as strong as I did that day. Not even after finishing HSC. For a brief few hours, we were no longer boys, but we were gods. Then we turned back into boys the moment we left the peak and ate shit sleeping on the ice again.